suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usia our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Osean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usia. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usia. However,
we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osia. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end.
And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
I don't think I've used the Mirage yet. So we're going to use the Mirage for this mission. And I will be using machine gun. Why will be revealed later.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again at different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us. Like how you killed Full Band? It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Another SAM spotted.
Caution.
This is Band Dog. SAM sites located. Eliminate them.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Find those targets.
Righto.
SAM sites located. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
We can sleep in for once.
SAM site confirmed destroyed. Continue escort. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. The court at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
This is Skull 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. Clear to engage. Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Missile.
Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take him out. Another SAM. Clean it up. 25 miles to destination.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Aim for the large transport.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Did I just trigger the ace? Nope. Grippins. Great. Good thing I know run you guys. Wait, no I can't. What the hell? In real life, the Grippin's slower than the Mirage. Oh, fuck's sakes.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
I haven't explored this side of the map. They must be over here somewhere.
Miles to destination. You're finally halfway there.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy's spotted us first!
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Hands off while they're in Osean airspace. Osean is our brother nation. We should help them.
Use altitude to get behind them.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. I'm heading into the clouds. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Send the combat engineers to prepare for a crossing.
Roper 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto. Do not let the enemy
Fuck
get
off,
closer.
Bandog.
They lower their altitude when attacking the sands. That's our chance. Flares. Release all the flares. Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgarest airspace. Leave immediately.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror.
This is where I might have chosen the wrong
Arrived at
aircraft.
destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Front ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What? It closed in fast.
Where have we seen this before?
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Alright, let's dance.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Loco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Unidentified aircraft. You are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Who does he think he is?
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down.
Fuck you, sir.
I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there. Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable. Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Jesus, this thing's got a massive engine.
Talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation.
This went a whole lot better than I thought. It's
Sure wish our cargo would shut up.
it's an easy mission.
The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out.
Fly
Keep your shit
low,
together.
look for the trails left by the missiles,
SAM sites.
and shoot them down.
SAM site
I didn't.
confirmed down.
I mean, I kind of used the long-range cruise missile, or anti-ship missile, I should say, that the Mirage has, but I didn't take as much advantage of it as I could
Another
have,
SAM
I think.
spotted.
I use the machine guns a lot only because, unlike other aircraft, this one has 2 forward machine guns, and it looks cool, honestly. Also, delta-winged aircraft. Love delta-winged aircraft. It's just such a pretty plane. I feel like I talked about this plane a lot, but like this was
Eliminate them.
an Air Force Delta, the old Game Boy game I used to play. Like, this plane was, I think it was the first plane I bought, and I used it forever, and it was just such a joy to be using this and not the F-16. I think might have been the first one you had in that game. So in game, this plane flies a little slower and doesn't fly quite as hard as the Griffin or the Rafale, which makes sense. It is an older plane, and you get the plane earlier, and you know the tier of aircraft, right? So this aircraft is of lower tier than the Rafale or the Griffin, but it looks like it should be able to go about
Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
I was gonna say 1400 knots, but it's 1261 knots is its maximum speed
SAM sites detected. Keep the commander safe.
at sea
I don't
level.
want to deal with the mess.
It's the Rafale and the Griffin were around 1400 knots, I do believe,
Continue escort.
and I think I don't know. I don't remember which one.
Determine
One
course. Intercept.
the Rafale I think was closer to 1000 knots for its cruise, and I think the Griffin might have been 1400 knots maybe, or 1300 knots maybe. So,
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
but you get this plane cheaper and for earlier, so it wouldn't make much sense to have a plane that's more expensive that you can't get. Oh my god. Oh my god. It wouldn't make any sense to have a plane that's more expensive that didn't fly as hard as one at a lower tier,
Spare squadron. SAM sites located.
or at least similar planes, I should say. Like, they're all multi-purpose delta-winged aircraft, right?
25 miles to destination.
Escorts that go down do so with honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will Watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Aim for the large transport.
And generally speaking, all these fighter aircraft of like the
SAM site
70s,
spotted. Eliminated.
their service ceiling is in the 55,000 foot range, and the rate of climb of these aircraft is around 55,000 feet per minute. So, in 60 seconds, these planes should be able to go from ground to as high as they can possibly fly without aerodynamically stalling because the air is too thin up there, or causing an engine stall because the air is too thin up there.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
I really like split S's. Not like a split S, you know, nearly broke a plane I was in because I was an amateur stunt pilot. No, not at all. Thank fuck I was with my flying instructor. That might have actually ended up bad.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
I was looking right at a missile. I was looking right at it, and I didn't give chase to it. Why? To trigger the ace in this mission, you need to destroy all the
15 miles
surface
to
air missile
destination.
launchers.
You're finally halfway there.
This mission would probably benefit from using like the Raven or the Foxhound. I think the Foxhound's the fastest plane in the game. You might need the Foxhound just to cover these distances in a reasonable time. The Raven, however, has a couple fancier toys, flies a little better. Not a fan of the EMP pulses that it shoots as a primary weapon because they tend to be diffused by clouds, which kind of sucks.
Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up.
But they also launch drones.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little
Okay,
further.
that trick didn't work this time. I thought I had to jump on these guys, but I didn't.
Something's happening.
Even though the comms say that I had got to jump on them, they took evasive maneuvers for me, which means they saw me, which is not, I mean, not the worst thing in the world. Like, I came out on top on this dogfight, but I would have been nice to have the element of surprise and not waste so much time chasing around that guy. If you have the element of surprise, you should be able to take down two aircraft pretty quick if you're behind them.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
And generally speaking, a dogfight should be over. If you are 2 on 1, you should be able to win in 2 minutes.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
I was always wondering why that was the case, and recently I saw something on TV or something about fighter jets or whatever, and the F-18 versus a MiG-29 could fly for about, or could keep up with the MiG-29 for about 2 minutes before the MiG-29 is just gonna, I was too long to take out this guy. I should have taken him out quicker. The MiG, before the F-18 starts losing energy, and the MiG-29 just will be able to outpace it. And I wonder if that's why if you're 2 on 1, you should be able to take down one aircraft in 2 minutes.
Breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
If you're 2 on 1 and you fail to take down one aircraft after 60 seconds, you or your wingman have been shot down. If you fail to shoot down that one aircraft after 2 minutes, you both have probably been shot down. Dogfights are pretty quick.
Sure as hell
but
don't
like
live up to your name.
with like missiles and the range of missiles being what they are, like
You wouldn't understand, Count.
they don't. There's no tail chasing anymore, which is good because tail chasing is dangerous and will get someone killed.
Roper 1, report your situation.
But it looks so
Everything's fine.
cool.
Prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive.
So this dogfight I am about to engage in with this bad guy.
All aircraft caution. Bogies.
Run ain't over yet.
I don't know how long it took. Let's
Unidentified
see.
aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
Time starts now. Let's
Spare
roll.
15 engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety. We'll go.
I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here. What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
I think that's been about 1 minute. So already this dogfight is not going well for me. This is taking too long. And the longer a dogfight goes on, the greater chance you have of being shot down.
I'll have your wings.
Now that's true, it goes both ways. As for this dogfight, this is the super fighter. This is the last. I think this is the Falcon. I'm not sure what it's called. It's one of the last fighters you get in the game, and it can outfly everything in the game.
Still active.
I think you need 3 good missile hits
The bandit evaded
to shoot it
missile.
down.
How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
I'm not even flying that spectacularly well. The Mirage isn't a bad aircraft for this. It's a multi-role fighter though. I feel like an interceptor
He's ignoring warnings. Who's he think
or a
he is?
fighter would handle this better. Well, you know, I think that dogfight only lasted like 2.5 minutes.
Bandit lost,
That's
confirmed
not
down.
bad.
Clear skies all round. Spare
I mean,
15.
one-on-one,
Well.
I should resolve dogfights
What
in
now?
60 seconds.
4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it. This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Fuck you, sir.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there. Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable. Respectfully, sir.
Fuck you
I'll do
twice,
everything I
sir.
promise.
Wiseman, I'll follow you into the gates of hell. You're a badass. I'm forming up with you guys.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders.
That makes me happy. McKinley's probably not going to survive on the front lines. But I was tasked with escorting that guy, and a hostile aircraft comes in and makes my life hell. I'm going to shoot it down.